The first thing you're going to look at is this initial article. You're going to download it as a PDF right here. It's called The Development of a Community of Inquiry Over Time in an Online Course. This is going to set up a model or a framework for engaging in online learning. And as you read this, and we'll talk about it more in a moment, I want you thinking about this course. What aspects of this course that you're involved in really resonate or do not resonate when you start analyzing, looking at this framework. You're then going to look at another large reading, okay? And this is called Keeping Pace with K-12 Digital Learning. Part of this course, we want you just to be learned about what's going on in this area. So because it is long, I indicated some sections I would like you to look at and target specifically. Okay, and then we're going to continue the same drill we did with Canvas, the same drill we did with Edmodo, but we're going to be looking at PowerSchool. And sometimes you'll see in the syllabus PowerSchool / Haiku. Really, Haiku was a learning management system. PowerSchool was another one, also a grade book. PowerSchool bought Haiku, or there was an acquisition there. And actually, in the email announcement, for those of you that are interested, it's kind of nerdy, but if you are interested in this merger and why it happened specifically, where did I link it here? Oh, click here to learn more about the acquisition of Haiku by PowerSchool. So, just if you want to understand how that happened. But let's get back to this article. And I want to read you something related to the community of inquiry to sort of pre-train you with what you're going to be looking at here, because this was an article that I want you to spend some time with. It's been very beneficial for me, and I'd really like you to spend some time with it. So in the email that I sent you, I linked, let's get back here, sorry, wasting your time. In this email today, I linked this. It says click here for additional information on the framework to supplement your reading. So if you click this, it's going to go to this Community of Inquiry blog site, and I'd like you to click on this Community of Inquiry framework. Okay. And I'm just going to read this to you as a way of pre-training you for the article you're going to read. So an educational community of inquiry is a group of individuals who collaboratively engage in purposeful, critical discourse and reflection to construct personal meaning and confirm mutual understanding. The community of inquiry theoretical framework represents a process of creating a deep and meaningful learning experience through the development of 3 independent elements: social, cognitive, and teaching presence. Okay? And you can see this Venn diagram right here where your educational experience is where these discourse, climate, and content factors overlap. So the social presence is the ability of participants to identify with the community, communicate purposefully in a trusting environment, and develop interpersonal relationships by way of projecting their individual personality. So this video I'm recording for you right now, our checkpoints, and our discussion forums. I've had a few of you come to the office hours as well. That's an example of me as a teacher trying to create that social presence. Teaching presence is the design, facilitation, and direction of cognitive and social processes for the purpose of realizing personally meaningful and educationally worthwhile learning outcomes, right? So this is the assignments that you are doing, the way that they're pushed out to you, the pedagogy, if you will. Cognitive presence is the extent to which learners are able to construct and confirm meaning through sustained reflection and discourse. So this definitely overlaps with our discussion boards. So what you're thinking about this and how this relates to the online learning environment and also your face-to-face classrooms as well. It's just, I think, a really interesting way of looking at pedagogy through a lens, an overlapping lens of the social, the cognitive, and the pedagogical. So I hope you enjoyed this article, and I found it really, really, really fascinating. So have a great week.